welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Brianna and I am a 5th year, 3rd grade teacher in North Carolina. And today is first day of school eve for 6 of my students. It's crazy. I'm going to be back in the classroom tomorrow with children, and it's going to be like nothing we've ever done before. I'm going to have to worry about safety protocols and keeping their masks on, and it's just gonna be different. I literally have like to-do lists everywhere on random things. I would just think of something and write it down. I have some on my phone too, stuff that I want to get to before tomorrow. And for those of you expecting my second classroom setup video, it disappeared. My footage, I thought I uploaded it, but I don't think it uploaded, and I already deleted it off my memory card, which I've never done before, and I was really sad yesterday. If you don't follow me on Instagram, I posted about it on there, but that's okay because I'm going to be filming a lot in my classroom, and basically that day was me moving furniture around back and forth and then measuring my desk 6 feet apart. So it's not like y'all missed much. I'm a little sad, but that's okay. We're going to accomplish what we can today. I have my coffee from Panera. My code's always down below if you want to sign up for free coffee through October 31st. It's just a code. I don't get anything because I have my free coffee. I'm just gonna jump into my to-do list. I will update you along the way, but I'm not putting on makeup today. Like, I'm just bumming it out until tonight when I shower and do my hair for tomorrow. I have to wake up at 5 a.m. because I have to be at school at the latest 7:15, but I want to be there at like 6:30. Like, I need time in my classroom before the kids come. So holy cow, I'm trying not to be stressed and overwhelmed. I just know there's a lot to do, like in my head. I know there's a lot of things I need to do, but it hasn't like affected me physically yet, which I guess is good. The first thing I'm probably going to do, because it's easy, is I'm just going to print this out. This is something I got on TPT in the past, and it's just a little donut eraser. I didn't realize I had so many extras. These were Target Dollar Spot erasers at one point, and I'm so glad I picked them up. I picked them up before I was even doing donut themed classroom. I'm going to just print these on cardstock and cut them out. I don't think I'll be able to stick the eraser on there because I don't have tape at home, but whatever. But that is one thing on my to-do list. So that is simple, doesn't need to be laminated or anything. So we'll start there. So I'll link this product down below. I think it might possibly be a freebie. I just got it from Teachers Pay Teachers. There's 3 different options. You can do the big ones without the O, and then I put the little donut eraser in that spot. Or you can do the ones with the O, so it's just the card. And then there's a small version. I think there's 6 on a page with the O. I don't know why she didn't do that one without the O, but it's fine. I just go with the big ones, and I have 2 from last year, so I printed 18 more because now I think I'm down to 20 students. One kid was on my roster for a while, and then just yesterday he was off. So we will see. But I'm going to cut these out with my paper cutter. I have one of these, not this exact one, but the brand, linked on Amazon in my store down below if you wanted to check it out, because this is everything. Okay, so those are cut and complete. The nice thing about not having all of my kids every day is if I do need one more by the end of the week, I have plenty of time to make one, because I only have 20 right now, but I mean my roster only has 20 right now. So I put double-sided tape on them last year to stick them on, and they stuck for a year. So I'm just going to wait until I get to my classroom. The other nice thing about having only so many kids a day is I have only been prepping my stuff for those kids, because we usually stuff folders with all of the back to school paperwork, and my folders didn't even come in yet. So luckily I had some old ones from previous years, and I stuffed those for my students who will be at school on Monday. So the rest of my folders are not stuffed yet. I'm hoping to get everything done tomorrow afternoon though, or at least Tuesday. That way I'm not doing it day by day because that's not what I want to do, but at least this year I have that option because it is definitely needed. So I'm going to put all of this together in this baggie and it's ready to go to school, and I will move on to the next thing on my list. So I'm currently on my old computer because my new one, I don't have PowerPoint on it yet, and it's just easier, so much easier for me to manipulate things in PowerPoint. If you guys haven't tried it, I promise you the formatting and everything is just so much easier. So whereas this was on Google Docs, I could not play around with the background. So I found this sprinkle image because I'm going to print this daily checklist to put in the front of my students' binder. That way they can go through what they should be bringing to school every single day when we do start AB schedule in September. The picture I found, I got off Google. I searched sprinkle background and it only fit from here to here, and then I just pasted it again and cropped it. It doesn't line up perfectly, but I mean, it's fine because it's in the background and it looked like that. But obviously that would make no sense because then you can't read it. So I'm just playing with the transparency right now. I'm going to print one and see how I like it, but this is something you can do if you wanted, like in the past I've had circus printer paper with like a design already on it, but I have a ton of white cardstock and I can make it match my theme by simply adding a background. So I was going to originally print it on a bright piece of printer paper, but I don't have any. I wanted to do bright pink and I don't have any, so I thought the sprinkles would be cute in the background. And so this is just their daily checklist. We are asking for non-metal water bottles since that became a thing last year, and all they do is fall and it is so loud and scary. So I'm going to print this out and see how the transparency is, but I might need to change it just a little bit. I love how it came out. I think it stands out a little bit more on camera, but it's perfect. It's colorful, but not too much, and it just adds a little something to a plain piece of white cardstock. That's something you can do if you don't want to go out and buy a whole color. You can add a little bit of color yourself. I am just finishing up printing these. My printer was set to 6, so 6 have already printed, but I'm printing the rest, and then I can check that off my list. I just wanted to make note, I went to go add more paper and then I realized, you know, I could have just printed this on regular white paper, but it's okay. It's fine. It's going into the front of a binder. It didn't need to be sturdy, but that is fine. It'll be easier for them to slide it in. I'm sorry, I've been nonstop working that I think I forgot to update y'all. So I have a sticky on here to make 21 copies. I could make copies on my printer right now, but I just don't want to waste 21 pages. Also, I want to print this on a different color, but I made a little Chromebook expectations paper. This is everything from one of our meetings that they told us to tell the kids. So we're gonna take some time to go over this. I'm going to have the kids read it out loud with me just to, you know, get some reading in the day and to change it up because we're going to be staring at screens for so long. So before I give them their Chromebooks, we're going to discuss this, and then we're going to slide this right into the bag that the district has provided just so they have it, I think. Or we'll put, I just don't want to put this in their folder with all of their other papers because they already have so many, you know? So I'll see where we decide to put this. I've been going through my Google Doc of plans. I made a How Well Do You Know Miss Pavensky Kahoot just with questions that I put in my Meet the Teacher letter and on my little slideshows, virtual Meet the Teacher stuff that I've already sent out to them. So if they hadn't seen that yet, I'm going to ask the class tomorrow, and then I guess I may introduce myself with that. I'm not too worried about it because honestly, I've introduced myself more than ever in those things. So if the kid hasn't seen them yet, then I'll probably just play it in the morning while they're coloring so they can take a look at that. I already know that 2 of my students have seen it because I was trying to email my kids who are coming the first day, which I need to check my email. So I made a Kahoot for one of our brain breaks because we're not having recess. We're having 3 brain breaks throughout the day. So I have a mystery science about hand sanitizer, which is kind of dumb. But I have a Kahoot. I need to get like a few more options just to see what they're feeling like. I need some stuff that's off technology as well. Oh, we're gonna go for a walk. That's gonna be one of them. So yes, I'm just trying to get organized, trying to get things off my checklist. I need to go to the grocery store. It's 5 o'clock already. Holy cow. I'm gonna keep working. Ignore my junk room in here, well, school room, but I went ahead and used that same sprinkle background, and like I said, it looks darker on camera, but I made a little how are the kids getting home from school sheet. I used to see teachers bring this like to the bus lot every day on a clipboard just for like transportation changes and stuff. I'm laminating it so that I can just use Expo and erase. And that reminds me, I need to find my kids' erasers. They are right here. Perfect. I need to get these ready. And this way I can write it down and take it with me so all my kids get to where they need to be. Just something extra that I didn't have to do, but I thought about it. And I'm gonna put it through the laminator twice because this laminate, it might be the one that I don't like from Amazon, but it's all mixed in, so it peels very easily. So I let my laminator heat up for a while, and now I'm just trying to extra seal it. Hey y'all, the lighting is whack, but we're going to embrace it. The sun is setting. It is 7:30. I have a frozen pizza in the oven. I just went grocery shopping. Something I did is I bought mini water bottles for my students just in case they don't bring a water bottle for that first day because water fountains are closed. So something you wouldn't think about, you know? I have my facial sponges from Dollar Tree, and some of them have, there's one in each pack I think that has a tag on it. So I'm just opening them up, throwing them back in the bag, cutting the tag off that one so they're ready to be passed out to my students tomorrow. All right, so I got some food in my system. I ate an entire pizza, but frozen pizza, so it was tiny. It's fine. I made a morning slide for tomorrow. It's really simple. I'll show you it in my first day vlog. So just make sure that you're subscribed so you'll be able to see that. I'm exhausted, guys, and it's 8:37, and I slept until, I was in bed till I think 12 today. I knew it was my only day to sleep in, so I took advantage of that. Right now I'm watching Go Noodles because I'm trying to find a few different brain breaks. I have a list in my plans so far. I have a Mystery Science, which is just a quick video about why hand sanitizer works, which isn't even that great, so I may skip that one. I have my Kahoot, which is like a little question game about me. We're able to walk outside. We might do that more than once. I said play Simon Says. I found a mood walk, which is just like people yell a mood and then or an emotion, and you have to do that while walking, so it just gets the kids moving. And then this one is Raining Cats and Dogs Indoor Recess. So the first one was about giving cats high fives, and it told you a bunch of random things to give high fives to, so I'll have to tell the kids to not give one to me and not give one to their bro. But other than that, it was like knee, face, chair, so like they could do that. Now it's a cat running through a galaxy, jumping and dodging and turning right, and it's 10 minutes long. I'm 3 minutes in, but I need to give them some kind of movement, you know, and this is silly, and it's not one of those guided dances that's like a little too much for the first day, you know. It's like they haven't seen each other in so long, so we'll see how this one goes. But that's what I'm doing. I have to write a letter. I made little book baggies, and I'll try to show you tomorrow. But basically I put 2 small group guided reading books in them. I put 2 different highlights articles, and then I'm going to put 3 Scholastic magazines, just because we're going to be remote learning for 3 weeks, and normally our beginning of the year reading lessons are pull something from your book box, and we won't be able to do that. I'm also thinking about going through my library and pulling books that I don't mind if kids just keep, just so they can bring a chapter book home, but I don't know if I'll have time for that. But all of those things are in this bag, along with 3 weeks of vocabulary, sticky notes, And so I also want to throw in a bookmark in there tomorrow. And I want to write a letter to put in there so parents don't just like, you know, they're not just confused. So that's what I need to work on after this, but I just need to finish watching Indoor Recess first because very important. I just need to make sure that like it's not too much of touching each other and it's things that they could do on their own, you know, 6 feet apart. Can we just talk about how I have this computer, and my school computer, and I've been working like on all 3 of them throughout this whole day because they all provide different things that are necessary. All right, y'all, I'm gonna end the video here. My face is red because I did a face mask and washed it, and the lighting is not great right now. It's so high, but I did end up taking a shower, and I'm debating whether I want to blow dry my hair to be able to curl it so I don't have to do it in the morning, but I might just do it in the morning because I have everything prepped. I have a stack, which I'm not going to show you because it just has information that I can't share, but a stack of things that I'm bringing to school tomorrow. I got everything, well, everything that had to be done on my checklists complete. I didn't do my PDP or self-evaluation or order mask lanyards, make my reading group lessons. Those things can be done next weekend, so that will be fine. I made a list of what I can remember right now of things I need to do in the morning. I'm gonna go get in bed, but I do need to type up an email for my parents because we are required to send an email to the parents whose children will not be attending school tomorrow to make sure to clarify that they know their day and all that stuff. So I have to make contact with them tomorrow. So I'm going to have an email typed up, ready to go, and then I'm just going to send it in the morning or schedule it if I can schedule it, so that I won't have to worry about that in the morning. And that is literally everything on my lists. So I'm very happy. The only thing I didn't do was my nails and again, my hair, but if I'm up by the time it dries, then I'll curl it. If not, I'll just do it in the morning. It would look better if I did it in the morning anyway. So I think that's just what I'm going to do. I think this is the first year that I'm not anxious, nervous, stressed. Like I have nothing, no emotion about school tomorrow. Like I'm excited, but I'm not like anxious excited. I feel really prepared. I have my plans printed out. I have so many links attached to it. I'm just not worried, maybe because I only have 6 kids coming, like it's very different. And I feel comfortable with all of the technology, and with kids, you know, technology takes some time for them to get used to. So we're gonna just be doing a lot of logging in, logging out. I'm gonna do little races with them to see if they can, just to speed up the login process so they get comfortable with it. I'm just gonna show them different things. And I think I have a pretty good group coming tomorrow. I've spoken to 3 of the parents out of the 6. So yeah, we'll see. I just feel very prepared. Make sure you're subscribed so that you can see my first day of school and follow along with me this year. I will be doing a separate first day of school video, and then I'll vlog the rest of the week. Don't know when any of these videos will be up because school is my first priority, but I will see you when I see you. So make sure you're subscribed. Follow me on Instagram because I post daily on there when I can. That way you can stay updated daily with what's going on with me. And make sure you're subscribed, give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see y'all next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.